Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Just My Two Cents. And today I do have another review for you all, as well as a story time. So, we will be reviewing why you should never let your friends borrow money. And we will also be doing a story time on how me loaning out money to one of my friends of over 10 years really ruined our friendship. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this review slash story time. Now, we're going to start this about 3 weeks ago on a Thursday night. I was laying in bed. I knew I needed to go to sleep because I had a full Thursday earlier that day and I had a full Friday and I really need to get some rest. But you know how sometimes when you get ready to settle in for the night and go to sleep, you want to do one more thing. And so I went to do like one more thing. And I was like, let me go on social media. I knew I didn't want to get on Instagram or Facebook, and Snapchat would probably be the quickest thing for me to get on and get off and feel like accomplished or whatever I was feeling that night, right? So as I was getting ready to get on Snapchat, I believe it was the Lord telling me, like, hey, you need to go to sleep. But me not listening, I ended up getting on Snapchat. I was scrolling through all my friends' little stories and stuff, and I saw one of my friends had put up that he was asking people to cash app him $20. And I was like, well, I'm not about to cash app him $20 because usually when you see that on Facebook, that's like some kind of scam. It's like you send somebody $20 via cash app and they'll say that they'll send you back 100. I'm like, I'm not getting into all that. So I was like, I don't really care. Like, let me keep going. And then I noticed I had like a whole bunch of like direct messages on Snapchat. So I decided since they have been like a couple of days old, let me go ahead and respond to those people. So that's how that friend found out that I was on Snapchat. I had put up a story and I had also responded to one of the direct messages that they had sent me a couple of days ago. And as I was finishing up, like responding to people and stuff, this person direct messaged me again. So I'm like, let me see what this direct message is saying. And as soon as I opened it, I really didn't get a good feeling. But as soon as I was opening the message, I saw something that said, hey, can you cash at me some money? Now, usually I wouldn't ask, but can you cash at me some money? And I was like, wow, like what you need it for? And they said, essentially, I overdrew my cash app. And I was like, okay. I was like, what? And then I was like, yeah, essentially, like I overdrew my cash app, and the account that I have connected to it doesn't have any money in it, and my primary account is not connected to either of those accounts, and so I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to put money in both. However, this is a situation I'm trying to take care of now because of whatever. And I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, well, this person has never really asked me for money before. Like, they have never asked me for money. They never really been like a problem friend or anything like that. They never really asked for anything. We have a really, really great relationship or friendship or whatever. And so I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll cash app it to you. Drop your cash app handle. So he dropped his cash app handle. I sent it over to him. Then he was like, thank you so much. He said, as soon as I get home, I'm going to cash app you the money. And so at this point, you might be saying, well, how does that even make sense? So just to break it down a little bit further, because I'm kind of in that situation myself in regards to I have a cash app and I have a dummy account. My dummy account is connected to my cash app. That's how I put money in my cash app. I only keep like $50 in that dummy account. And I really don't care if somebody gets into that dummy. I mean, I would care if somebody get into that dummy account, but it's not that huge of a deal compared to, your real account. Because we all know Cash App was having all them issues and stuff like that. And so that's why a lot of people have like a dummy account that they have to their Cash App account that's not connected to their real account. And so to me, all that made sense. And then somebody, when I was telling them the story later on, they were like, well, why he just couldn't, transfer the money from his real account to the dummy account, from the dummy account to the cash app. I'm like, some people don't carry, especially if you're going to work, a lot of people don't carry like their primary bank account information with them all the time, because if you at work and the type of job he has, I wouldn't want to have the information on me, simply because you might have to leave something, or you might be doing something and leave it somewhere. So I could kind of understand some of that. And also, um, people, the way people hack and steal and stuff now, it's ridiculous. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I cash out to him. He said, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate it." I'm like, great, great, great. So later on that night, he snapped me back. And don't act so I'm not asleep at this point, but he snapped me back. He said, "I just want to really say thank you once again for sending me this money and stuff, but I do also want to let you know that I'm not broke." And I'm like, okay, I'm like, cool, whatever, I don't care. And then he was like, "I just want to let you know that because a lot of people, they saw my story and they're messaging me saying like, hey, are you okay? Are you broke? Like, whatever." And I'm like, I don't know what kind of friend would ask you this in that type of way or whatever, but that's him and his sets of friends or whatever. And so he was like, "I just want to let you know I'm not broke. I do have money and you are going to get your money back." I'm like, okay. So because I have that money, I got that guap. And I mean, he kept going. And I keep saying, okay, okay, okay. And so I'm like, well, he has assured me that not only is he going to give me my money back, but he even said that because I gave it to him so quick and stuff, he's going to give me a little extra. I'm like, look at me getting a little extra. But anyway, so the next morning, I get up and I'm looking over like my messages and stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't see X, Y, and Z. So I'm like, well, I remember that I have my Cash App notifications and stuff off because I really don't use Cash App at all. Like the only time I use Cash App is never. So it's something that's like isolated incident, and I just have it because like me and some friends we used to like do stuff and whatever. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I check my messages. I don't see anything from this person, and then I check my not Snapchat. I check my Cash App. I don't see anything from him saying like he done gave me the money back. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, well, let me try to give him the benefit of the doubt, simply because he worked super late that night. Sometimes he worked nights or whatever. Let me try to just give him the benefit of the doubt. So I said, let me see if I can hold him up to his word. I said, I'll give him until 11:30 that night to send my money back. 11:30 p.m. It come and go on that Friday night. Saturday go, Sunday go, Monday go, Tuesday come up. And when Tuesday come up, I put up a Snapchat of me and my dog riding around. That's the first time I done heard from him in like 5 days. And it's not even when he, direct message me, it's not about the money. It's not about like he's late. It's about me and my dog riding around. And I'm like, okay, so we just gonna ignore the fact that you owe me money, okay? So the week continues to go on. I put up something else. He snapped me again about whatever I put up. A couple days go by, he do the same thing. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, well, he's antagonizing me. He's antagonizing me because, first off, I see him out and about at work, at other people's house, at this place and that place, spend the money. You spend the money when you can just simply cash out me money back. Not only that, but when you do communicate with me, it's not an update. It's not, hey, this is what happened. It's not, hey, X, Y, and Z. It's just about whatever random stuff. It's not about the money I just gave you. So at this point, I am getting upset. And so I start, talking to two of my friends who don't know this person at all. And I talked to my sister about it. And I'm trying to make sense of it because I'm like, well, maybe I'm overreacting. And they're like, no, you're not overreacting. Because at the end of the day, if this person can go out and spend money on this, that, and the third, and they know they owe you money, then, they don't have any intention of giving you your money back. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it really came down to. And so at that point, it was like either you can say something or you can continue to do this. So to this day, I haven't said anything to this person simply because this person know they owe me money. Not only do this person know that they owe me money, but they have been avoiding the conversation completely. And my thing is this: if you really want to give me my money back, all you got to do is just cash at me and say, well, sorry. You know what I mean? Just cash up and say sorry. And then I feel like the friendship can move on from there. But this person going on out and about, acting like nothing wrong. But I think also, besides the fact that he didn't give me the money back, was the fact of like, if he had told me, hey, I'm down with my money and my finances right now, like I need this, I'm gonna get it back to you one day, but it won't be anytime soon, then I wouldn't care because let's just be honest. And I ain't about to be cocky with people right quick, but let's just be honest. The amount of money I gave him to help him out or whatever is the amount of money that I eat when I go out to eat, right? And that money that sits in my cash app, it kind of just sits there because, like I said, I don't use it. So it's not like I'm missing it. It's not like I needed that money to pay a bill for it. It's not like I need that money for gas or whatever. It's the fact that you asked me for money, you said you was gonna pay it back within a certain amount of time, and you have yet to do either. So at this point, I am like mad about it. I don't really consider this person to be a friend anymore. Um, they keep trying to have discourse with me about all this other stuff. But as far as I'm concerned, this person is not a friend anymore. So what can I tell you? Don't loan your friend money. Don't loan your friends money. See, I was about to get full right then, y'all. Sorry. Don't loan your friends money. Be aware of the people that's gonna give you the money back and the people that's not. But the easiest way to solve all this, just say, hey, I don't have it right now. I ain't trying to give it to you, or I like you too much to let a piece of paper or a transaction, be a Cash App or PayPal or whatever, ruin our friendship. So with that being said, I hate to really do this to this person, but this person is no longer a friend, and that's pretty much it. See you all next time. Peace.